Yo, what's going on, dudes? If you're just tuning in, if anyone has seen the most recent episode of Smackdown, you know that it was quite eventful, to be honest. Smackdown. All right, we'll kick it off once we get some viewers. But man, what an episode, eh? What's everyone's thoughts and feelings? My goodness, what an episode, guys. What an episode. If you can hear that, that's the rain. If you can hear that, it is simply the rain. It is gushing down here where I am. So, yeah. Who's on? Who is on? Oh, wait. My goodness. All right. Shall we kick off? If you missed the start, this will be uploaded under the live section. So enjoy later. But basically, tonight's episode, man, very solid. I think Cody and Pat had a really, really great mic off. That sounds stupid. No, they had a really great promo battle. Like, I'm talking really, really good. I'm going to upload some of my clips later. So if you don't want to spend 3 hours watching it, go ahead, look at my shorts. I do clip them just to save everyone time, get all the best bits and put it into one. And that's what we do, man. That's what we do. But yeah, I think I'm going to go straight into it and review that first. And I think, I'm not going to lie to you, I really, really enjoyed Pat's promo work because it brings a realistic element, right? Like we get the acting, we get the scripts, we get the the stories that everyone wants to see, but we don't. Yeah, I feel like we're getting unreeled here. Like, are we all going to be on the next Netflix episode or the next season of Unreal? Because I think we might be. You can just see him laughing in the boardrooms, just talking about how much everyone's eating this up. But yeah, I that's one of the reasons why I love professional wrestling. It's the mic work, like the story that these wrestlers or celebrities can tell through words. So much makes the whole, it just makes everything a lot more real. So I think that's why Pat is here. We got 2 years ago. Wow, 2 years ago, the pinnacle of realism in professional wrestling, and I think we may be getting it back. So I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to tell you too many details, but if you did watch it, I think that was a solid episode. What works well, let's go into the pros, so to speak. I think they're going to sell a lot of tickets now. especially with this price change. I think they're going to sell more tickets, which at the end of the day, being a business, you need that. You can't have empty seats. As much as you want to, put fillers out there, um, random or even just I don't know how it works. Someone tell me how that works because what do they just give tickets to family, friends, and family of people that are associated with the WWE? I don't know, but we want to see true fans, and it's as a business. I think they're making the right decision on trying to sell more tickets. In terms of the pricing, 25% off. Yeah, look, I live in Australia, so I won't be attending one anytime soon. It's quite far away. I'd love to, though. I would love to. But prices, yeah, I think it's great that they've included it in the storyline because let's be real here. Like, their majority of the wrestling fans out there are just hardworking, normal people that just want to enjoy and be part of the show. And unfortunately, saving for months on end isn't a realistic thing for people to do. And guys, seriously, I totally like that they added that realistic element into the story. I don't know how Pat is going to work within the whole side of the history with Randy and Cody. I think that's going to be tricky to navigate, but bringing him in to sell and making a challenge into a story. Perfect, great. Doesn't bother me. It's going to bother a lot of people out there. I think they could have used a side attraction or a second matchup to insert Pat into maybe a Trick Williams, perhaps. I don't know. I just don't think it should have been in the main event. But the whole angle, I welcome it. It's fun. It's cool. That's my take. That's it. All right, on to the cons. One being Pat as well. I think he needs to stay out of that ring when Randy and Cody are in it. It just it doesn't gel well. He's too comedic. He's kind of shifting the tone of this whole serious story and history between the two and turning it into some sort of like performance, like beyond the performance in itself. Like he's that high school kid that's trying a little too hard. Maybe there's someone in the creative team watching and going, Pat, turn it down a bit. But yeah, simply get him out of that ring when the two are in there. It just doesn't gel and it's not meshing. Not really enjoying it, to be honest. But in terms of the chat and shit side, please, by all means, continue that shit, man. That was funny. Yeah, so if you haven't seen the full promo, I hope they upload it, or if you have YouTube, you need to watch it. It was top tier, man. Like the shit Cody and Pat were saying to each other, and then the screen going dark when Patty was flipping everyone off with the bird. That was funny. But that was it. I'm going to keep it simple. I won't dive too much into that. You need to go and watch it yourself. But for the rest of the episode, it was great. Jade, she's improved a lot in the ring. I'm not going to sit here and say, hey, that was the best match, but that was a solid performance. She is really up to her game. I don't follow her on social, so I don't know, but it seems like she's putting in a lot of work to elevate herself up to that tier of, your EOS guys and your Rhea Ripley. So, respects all around for her. Like, good on her. But yeah, I don't think that she should have had a clean pin against EO. There may have been a nice story down the line. This does nothing for EO. And honestly, it does nothing for Jade because the real story here is Jade versus Rhea. So I don't really get why they had to squash EO Sky in that sense. But anyways, I'll be right back, guys. What the hell just happened? Yeah, sorry, my kid just ran in here screaming. Where was I? So yeah, wrapping that segment up. Great solid match. It just the build is quite steady for this Jade versus Rhea match. So it should be a pretty, you know, decent match. I keep saying decent match, solid. Sorry, words are all over the joint tonight. Uh, what's next? Okay, another one that I think they're kind of getting wrong is Kit Wilson is getting squashed, turned back into a jobber, and dude, what is going on there? They've got something here. The people are organically gravitating towards him, and they're doing this stuff. So I'm not into it, to be honest. I like Kit. I like the toxic catchphrases, but I'm not liking that he's getting squashed that easily. So, one thing I do want to bring up is Drew McIntyre, man. You know what? As someone that's also trying to pursue something in Hollywood one day, I get it. This is a great opportunity for him to step away. And I think it's pretty common for these guys to kind of pursue that career. But I want to say, man, I really enjoy his work, especially as of recently. I think he should have had his moment. His swan song before he leaves the business, right? I'm sure he will return. It's true, friggin' McIntyre. He's left and come back multiple times. I think multiple times. Good luck to you, Drew. I'm going to enjoy the shit out of this match against Jake and Fatu, and I'm going to miss ya. I can't wait to watch your new movie one day. So, but yeah, that's my takes. There are a few things. I actually don't have too much time. I'm going to upload this, decipher whatever you want to see or hear from me, and then let me know. Uh, wow, it was a solid episode, guys. It was a solid episode. Can't wait to. You know what? We need a CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, Randy Orton segment on Monday because it's literally merging together somehow. And I know we saw it 2 years ago with Seth and Cody, but that would feed so many generations, man. Like those four in the ring, plus Pat, maybe Triple H. Oh, dude, I'm telling you, that will slap so hard, so hard. Like Pat says, slap from my left side to my right side to I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. All right, guys, have a good night. I know it's late in America, so good night, folks. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Um, Happy to bring all the little clips together for you to enjoy on your daily in your daily life. So good night, folks.